The clip that you just watched is a video uploaded by Chicken Night on YouTube called Chicken Massacre. They actually have multiple videos, 3 in fact, that were just posted today. Now you may be wondering, how do you know about this channel? And I will tell you exactly how. Now, how did I find this channel exactly? It all started when I was just scrolling through the internet and boom, I get a notification on my PC. It was a Google Drive link, and me being me, I clicked on the link and it brought me to this. 3 videos titled Minecraft Part 1, 2, and 3. So, what any other person would do, I opened up the first video. Now the first video starts with a welcoming. Hello guys, this is my new Minecraft world. Instantly, he starts up a new Minecraft world, and off the bat, there is something odd. There is a tree with no leaves. He doesn't think anything of it, and continues on getting wood, tools, and roaming around trying to find a base location. Now this part's a little odd. Do you see this tree right here? Keep in mind of this tree, because when he goes down this mountain, and as he said, looking for a cave, he looks around, and eventually he finds a little cliffside, and he digs a little part of that cliffside, and mines a little bit. I'm not going to cut any of this out because I want to show you guys how weird this is, but as he's digging, he just stops and walks back up the mountain, and it's just gone. The leaves are gone off of the tree. Nothing happened. It just clicked. Now, he's a little confused, as anyone would be, and then he just breaks down the tree and continues on like nothing happened. Again, I'm guessing he just thought it was a glitch since this is alpha Minecraft, so he just carries on. And then I thought maybe his friend was in the world and his friend did it. But if you go further into the video, when he stops the recording, it says save and quit, which only happens when you're in a single player world. Now, as Chicken Night continues on, he finds a place to build his base. And he does that. He starts crafting a little base, and again, it gets weirder and weirder. He breaks down a tree to get wood for his base, and his base is seemingly fine, the clip before he breaks it. And then he comes back to his base, and his blocks are destroyed from his base? What? They were just fine several seconds ago, and several seconds later, they're broken? He kind of just lets it sway through like nothing happened and repairs his base, but if you go back right before he started repairing his base, he opens his inventory and his skin is just black now? What? After that, he just continues on and finds coal, places torches around to keep the mobs from coming in, and that's it. I went down to the description to see if there was anything of any context, and it just says, I'm starting a new world and making my first base. I went back through the whole video again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and that was it, nothing else. With video 1 done, let's head to the second one. Off the bat, we can see that his base is well more finished than it was before. The video is instantly prompted with, hey guys, I worked on the base a lot. Then he just kind of roams around for a little bit, not doing anything, and then when sun sets, he goes and just murders a bunch of chickens, hence the name Chicken Massacre as the video. Now, as he murders these chickens, nothing happens, but when he tries to murder this one chicken, this happens. Chicken Night is just as weirded out as we are, saying, what the heck was that? Now, I recognize this noise from somewhere, and it's actually in the Minecraft files. It was supposed to be a breathing sound for the player. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I assume it would be something for going into the water or coming out of the water and taking a breath. That's the only logical answer I could think of. But let's rewind the video a little bit. How could I miss this? There is more trees with no leaves. Again, we saw this in the first episode, and here it is in the second. Now Chicken Knight gets a little scared about this noise and he hides back in his base. But then he goes back out to investigate once again. But I don't know how I caught this, but there's some type of black figure. Did you miss it? If you look to the right of the screen, you can see this black figure. I don't know what it is and I don't know how I caught it, but it is definitely an anomaly. That is not supposed to be there. And then the video ends. I looked at the description to see if there was any clues, and it just says I upgraded my base and killed a bunch of chickens. As always, I went through the entire video again and there was no other anomalies. Nothing else. So let's move on to number 3. The third video is labeled First Cave Exploration. This video is beyond all the other ones we've covered so far. We were firstly introduced with a text saying, "Today we are going to explore a cave." I brightened this up for you guys, but he walks down here and places a torch, and there's a tree in the cave. Of course, he's weirded out, as anyone would be, and just breaks it down. This could have easily been placed by him, but what makes it so much creepier is how he goes into this cave more, finds coal, iron, and more iron, and then he backtracks from where he came from. And as you can see right here, there is no tree. Keep in mind of this area because there will be a tree for no reason appear here. Chicken Knight walks over here and he tries to make the jump and misses and turns around and there's a tree right there. How? He gets just as weirded out as we are, like really weirded out, breaks the tree and gets right out of that cave, no hesitation. He immediately runs back home, puts his iron inside his chest and logs off. And he never made videos after that. Chicken Knight has not posted since. I would of course continue this, but it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. So if Chicken Knight posts any more beyond this video, I will be making a part 2. So stay tuned guys. I'm working on a video right now. It'll be up soon. I love y'all. See ya.